find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha!
Smash Mouth Footballers. Introducing Nicc Tate. Joe Caldero. Chad Young. Smash Mouth Footballers.
Hey, welcome to Smash Mouth Footballers. I'm Nicc Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And I'm the Cadillac.
And guys, if you weren't surprised before, this weekend brought in some brand new ones. And what's crazy is Joe stood up for Pat Mahomes, and
Pat Mahomes didn't do bad, but I believe that I will be rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs from here forward.
Gosh.
What?
The refs were still
Because they
his
lost.
side.
Yeah.
They lost when I rooted for them.
I like that.
Oh, so I got you. You're playing the I'm on your side, so you don't.
Yeah, so you don't win.
Yeah.
So you don't win. So
Go, Joe.
Can we talk about the officiating that's going on in the league now? It's not just with the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, it's
That last pass that was it was obviously a pass interference with the cut. He cut the receiver off.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do from here with the officiating.
look, we kind of got on the soapbox last. I remember we were on the soapbox last year about pass interference and how if you underthrow a ball, the receiver has to come back. It's automatically going to be like it's so easy for just the receiver to stop running in the corner. Like you can tell a corner to run on his hip all day and turn his head, but he's running with him. If he has to stop, he has to stop. Like, there's no advantage to that pass interference. It seems like it's going to get thrown every time.
Cornerbacks cannot win.
No, they cannot win. They got to do something about these rules. And I'm telling you what, this is what I don't like. Cam Jordan said this on his podcast. The Saints, who, by the way, thank you for going to their game. Saints win. He's got to go to every one of them now. Cam Jordan said, that sack that Carl Granderson had, which was the cleanest hit on a quarterback I've ever seen in my existence.
From the shoulders to the waist.
No head, no neck, no perfect.
Body,
didn't fall on him.
Nope.
It was at 15 yards. Not only did it, but it cost Saints 15 yards to give him a first down. But more important, not more important, but let's say this: Carl Granderson has on his contract, if he gets so many sacks per year, he gets a bonus. Well, if that ref messes up, it doesn't affect that ref's pay. And maybe since these refs have now gotten full-time payment, if they mess something up, they messed up that player's money. Well, hey, listen, maybe they should be docked.
Yeah, penalties.
Yeah. If we look, let's go that way. Like if you make a terrible call, maybe you get docked.
Maybe you get docked a little bit of money.
Yeah, because this is a game. We all understand that and everything, but there's contracts involved and there's other monies to be had.
And a player and a coach cannot say anything negative in a press conference, or they'll get fined money. So it's just it's kind of like a monopoly almost.
It's not only that. And we were bringing this up earlier. I could also go into the fact that I'm not happy with Goodell and look, I don't care too much about politicals or anything else, politics or anything, but Bad Bunny I think is a terrible pick. I know they're trying to make the game globalized, as we know every time we wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning the game is somewhere else and we're stuck watching a jet lag terrible game. But they could have picked anybody from Morgan Wallen to, there's legends abound. We could go through the legendary people that have played that, from Prince to everybody.
Metallica.
And we're getting Bad Bunny. It's look, you like it. Cool.
Some people like him.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom at some point. So
yeah, it's cool.
He's a big seller. I don't know how, but
reggaeton and stuff. I get it. I liked it when I was in. Maybe I'm just the old man on the hill, which I probably am. But it is what it is.
Get off of my yard.
Yeah.
Get off of my yard, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom. Give me some nachos, maybe some wings.
Yep.
Speaking of the Saints game.
Yeah.
And my voice is just now coming back from screaming in
Excellent.
there. That's the loudest place, man. The Caesar Superdome is so loud. But when Taysom Hill and Foster Moreau went to the center of the field before the game started, that place just exploded, man. And you could feel the excitement. Everybody was excited. As you can tell, the defense was excited.
Yeah, 5 turnovers.
Kool-Aid showed up.
Yep, he did.
And,
not only that, man. They had whoever, because Justin Reed went out with the concussion. They were throwing people at safety I never heard of, and they were making plays. Yeah. And with that surprise, the Saints won, which was a surprise. The Titans won, which was a surprise. I got some surprises for you.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, when you brought up the prize of the week was the Rico Dowell play, right?
Rico looked fantastic.
Did he not? And I kind of joked about this when we were talking early in the season. Carolina was hyping him up, and I was like, "We had Chuba, and you have Jonathan Brooks, who's going to be hurt," and I thought, "Oh, they were just going to ride the Chuba," but Chuba Herbert gets hurt, and Rico Dowell comes out and just
234 yards and a touchdown.
Just balls out.
He was the top running back over Jonathan Taylor by a good bit.
Yeah, by fantasy wise, he was the top running back this week.
He looked better there than he did when he was with the Cowboys.
He looked great.
He
looked great, and I think it might be because Carolina's having to set the tone with the running back. Yeah. Rico Dowell was in control.
Yep.
So as long as he was running hard, they were going to go to him, and that's what they did. And look what it did. They won.
Huh?
Yeah. And look, if you have Rico Dowell, I don't think Chuba Hubbard's going to come back this week, and I don't know why he would.
Revenge game.
You'd stream him. I'm streaming Rico Dowell this week.
I'm not taking him out until he's not.
I don't have him. You guys have him.
I pretty much bogarted him. The only one I didn't get is where he got him.
Well, I'm playing him this week too against Dallas. He's going to go off in that game. This is a revenge game for him. He's going to go off. And
I love running backs. Running backs is my thing. I love the resurgence of the running back. But what do we do about all these injuries? This is crazy how many injuries we have
this year. You go to the waiver wire.
Yeah, but
which seems to be more important than the draft this year.
Yeah.
I talked about this last week when we were talking about who do you pick up and what do we have and who do we stream. Look, my flexes last week going into it, I had Darren Waller in a flex play and stuff because I'm trying to find straws on
that was
people.
A good play.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. And with my flex, my flex rankings are just it's waiver wire guys now compared to where I was drafting, and it's because of injuries. And then boom, we're hitting in the bye weeks, which is just brutal right now. And speaking of another guy, another surprise, 2 weeks in a row. Thank you, DeMarcado, for fumbling the ball at the 1 for the second week. I played him. Thank you for just disappointing me.
I played him in 2 leagues.
I don't know who it was last week that did that same thing. I don't remember.
That was the Cowboys game. I can't quite remember.
But act like you've been here before.
Please do it.
Man, I mean, just wait till you get to the end zone and just turn around before you do any weird stuff.
At least step on the name of a team.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then turn around.
This guy's throwing the ball away before he even crossed the line.
That's insane.
He looked insane.
It looked bad. It was a bad look. Jonathan Gannon's punching him. I don't blame him. I mean, you're everybody's life on the game.
That changed the whole game.
Yeah. And Michael Carter, he's got to be the number one streaming flex play coming up. And
I got him in 2 leagues.
Yeah, he's going to be carrying that offense from now on. It's going to be he led 38 snaps to 17 to DeMarcado's. He is going to be the guy going in the future. That's who you pick up. You should have him, but surprisingly, he's only rostered in 39% of all leagues, Sleeper, Yahoo, and ESPN. So if he's out there, surprisingly, I don't know how he is still out there this much, but you need to go get him.
He was at home for a reason. Okay? He was not on the team for a reason. So if you're expecting him to be your everyday fill-in now, you better find somebody. He's a good bye week fill-in, but if he's your everyday running back too, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, he's a deep flex for me if I have other people, but
but if say you have Trey McBride and you have Darren Waller on your thing, Darren Waller's your flex.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
With the game he's played, with the way Darren Waller's coming out, and if you don't have Darren Waller, I mean I got a couple tight end flexes that you can go get. Mason Taylor's another one. Yeah. Mason Taylor's he's showing up. He's showing up because Justin Fields, they didn't think Justin Fields would be throwing this much, and the Braylon Allen injury really hurt, so that's really helping them. And I got a huge question for y'all. Okay. so Chargers are in quite a predicament.
Very bad.
Okay. Give me your reason. Give me the Haskins versus Vidal. Your team Vidal, right?
I'm team Vidal.
Your team Haskins, right?
Haskins, but
Give me those reasons. Give me who I should pick up and why.
Vidal's a passing back, passing down back. Vidal is good at pass protection. Vidal has been here last year.
Yeah, he got drafted last year.
Last year, he showed that he has a space on this team.
Yep.
He was behind good running backs last year. He was behind good running backs this year. Vidal is kind of like Carter. He's better than Carter. Either one of these guys is a lesser running back, but if you have a lot of injuries, either I think Vidal, he thinks Haskins, but one of these two guys on a good team with a great quarterback can be a running back too.
Yeah, they needed somebody to step up because man, when Omari Hampton went out, it showed. And as much as Herbert's been throwing the ball and as great he has been, Joe Alt's out, Rashawn Slater's out, which hurts the running game too. He's got to throw the ball in short type passes. Why are you team Haskins there, man?
He's younger.
Yeah,
and he's going to get that goal line work because he's a power back, and the team is going to start focusing more on passing.
Yeah, I think that is. He came up from Michigan. I mean, Haskins is a little older player, but I mean, he got drafted young before, but Haskins is getting the early down work, and he's getting the short down, like you said, during the red zone and all that. But it seems too that with that comes with that, I think there's going to be such a target share. Like you want to buy some of the stock, but I don't know. They saw 14 carries each.
If you can, just watch for a week. Yeah, put them on your bench and watch if you can.
All right, and this is a waiver wire pickup, and we're just discussing a couple things in the league, and I want to know, how do y'all feel about October 4th? The Saints said, we are open to trading veterans. On X, it's been streaming. Underneath every Chargers logo is a picture of Kamara. What are the odds? Give me some odds that Kamara ends up over there.
It's very good, 60%.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. They got to make the money patch.
It's not that, though. I mean, I don't know. He needs to go. For him.
For his career.
For his career, he needs to
go. Not that we think he's bad. He's great.
Yeah.
But the Saints are 3 years away.
That and they're leaning into Keandre Miller a lot.
Yep. And
so it's taken away from him being able to be productive. This is an opportunity for him to shine again on a team that has a really good quarterback and passes the ball, and allowing him to do the things he likes to do and the way he plays versus he's going to get less touches with the Saints over and over again.
He had very few touches. Kendrick Miller looked great, but I think it kind of was weird to me sitting there and going, why is Kamara just staying on the sideline? I think there's something there. They're saving him. They don't want him to get injured. This dude, his time in New Orleans is limited.
See, this is why I bring this up, because as these guys are saying this, I went back and looked at the game because I wanted to see is this kind of made up? And you're absolutely right. So Kendrick Miller got 52%, and this is, by the way, a waiver wire pickup. We said it should be a stash last week. I think it's getting closer because he got 52% of the snaps. He got out snapped more than Alvin Kamara. He's averaging 5.1 yards per carry, where Alvin Kamara's averaging only 4.2. And he's just been more productive of a back. Even catching the ball, Kendrick Miller's caught a couple passes out the backfield. And it started right here, but you're slowly seeing it go down right now. And the Saints are a train wreck in the red zone, and there's no option routes for Kamara. And I think there may be some truth to this. I mean, when there's smoke, there's fire.
As long as everybody stays healthy and everybody plays in the game, Kamara's going to get a lot less touches than possible. If you looked at all the trick plays they did all over the weekend, less of them included Kamara. And just Taysom Hill.
With Taysom Hill back.
As long as Taysom Hill's back, and I have to say this, man. Look, I was so happy they let that boy throw the ball.
Yeah.
Because
they didn't let him throw the ball. I'm sitting there watching it. That was a run play. He saw the guy break.
Thank goodness.
He saw the guy. He saw him break three.
Thank goodness, because that's what they need. They need that man to throw the ball sometimes when he goes in there, so it's not so telepathic of what's about to happen.
So,
all right, let's change our formation. Everybody get in the box. Here we go. Here's the run.
Yep, exactly. Speaking of the Saints, and I don't want to get stuck on the Saints because we're Saints fans, obviously, but how do these offensive linemen cash their checks and feel good about it?
Well, look, there was holding.
They are all first-round picks.
Yeah.
And they're all doing terrible.
You got a second-year player in Fuaga, and you got a first-year player over there and Tackett. So you're going against Abdul Carter, and they played they saw each other in college. And, they've known each other. But there were numerous times where Kelvin Banks Jr. should have been called for holding, and he didn't, and he was getting beat like a drum. Now, Torrey Simpkins in the middle, he did really good on a couple pancake blocks and rush blocking if you watch the All-22. But, look, man, he's an undrafted free agent going against like Dexter Lawrence, and he's going against like Brian Burns. Like, look, man, that's a tall task to ask that guy. Like, that's why I was watching this game, and I'm not so. Fans are still calling for Spencer Rattler. Look, I agree. Look, man, the kid needs a lot to fix to his game, man. But let me tell you something. He didn't get sacked. He got rid of the ball, and he didn't get sacked. And that's really hard to ask for.
I haven't been big on Rattler.
Yeah.
But he is the hardest worker on the field.
He plays with more heart than anybody else.
Well, last game, it was Scatterbo was the hardest worker on the field.
Yeah.
But Rattler was a close second.
Yeah. So
I don't think you can get harder than Scatterbo.
Yeah.
That dude's insane, man.
Yeah,
I don't know where he gets the energy. I mean,
he threw down to Mario Davis a couple times in that game. It's pretty fun to watch.
he may be sponsored by the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
But going forward, both those teams, the Giants and the Saints, there's really nobody there I want.
No, you got to blow it up.
I mean, Shaheed had that long pass for a touchdown, but without that, he had a minimal day.
Yeah, I agree. Well, he had another 13 years clutch. The Saints are just going to run the ball. They have to run the ball. They don't have the talent. But you know who does? You know who? And they keep losing. They don't have the talent. They won one. You know what team doesn't have the talent, is injured, and they still keep winning? Hey, waiver wire pickup. San Francisco 49ers, I don't think Pearsall's back. I don't think Jennings is back.
Nope.
Kendrick Bourne went off. That's all they got over there. Play him again this week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Play him again this week. Yeah. I mean,
I think they got something cooking over there.
Yeah.
And he looked happy playing.
Yeah.
Like he was so excited to keep just dominating.
Yeah, that's man, that was, you got to play him this week. I mean, these are the kind of like the waiver wires that you have to fit. That
I mean, he's out there. He's only rostered in 4% of the league.
Yeah, can you believe that after last week? Still,
with all the wide receiver issues.
Yeah,
if you have Jacoby Myers, drop him, pick up Kendrick Bourne.
And
142 yards on 11 targets.
Yeah, the targets were there and the yards, and that's all they got over there. And they beat the Rams. They didn't. It's not like they last 30.
Yeah, it wasn't no chump.
It wasn't no chump team. No. So I mean, you play him, and I mean. I'm no fool. When somebody else we mentioned, Mason Taylor, you got to pick him up and you got to play him. I think because the Jets are falling behind. Right, they're falling behind in games. Justin Fields forced to throw in, and there's there's Breece Hall. All right, there's Garrett, and then who else? Nobody. That's who you got. Mason Taylor. That's who you got. They're throwing the ball. Hey, it's not only that he came back and he's hurt. He's second round pick out of LSU. You knew who he is. Look, his whole family's athletes. His uncle and his dad played in the NFL. Not only that, he's big, he's fast, and that's all they have over there. He's only targeting 40% of the leagues.
Justin Fields is not a big outlet passer. No. He's not a big dump off guy, but they're making it work.
Yeah. If he's throwing the ball 40 times a game, look at the targets. I mean, the targets are up. You got 11 targets, I believe, last game. That's going to continue to go up. I mean, they're going to keep on struggling.
I want to ask you about your guy.
Yeah.
Travion Henderson. So, evidently, Vrabel doesn't care about fumbles.
No.
And he must love Ramondre Stevenson as a person and as a player.
Yeah.
Because that dude will put it on the ground every game.
Yeah, and I made a little bet. I was like, hey, 48-point-something yards. I think it was 48.5 yards on the ground by Travion Henderson. I obviously lost, but I can't. He's a rookie. I'd play him more. He didn't want to. I can't argue with Vrabel because it's working. Mm-hmm. I can't. I mean, I see what we have now. Mm-hmm. And, Ramondre is still...
Ramondre's going to get the goal line.
He's going to get yeah. So, look, if you have Ramondre, I've been wrong about a couple of things. Look, I was wrong about Ramondre Stevenson this year. I was wrong about Javonte Williams this year. I have to, I have to eat that, man. And
nobody saw Javonte Williams.
Excuse me?
Nobody.
Yeah. I did.
No, I didn't.
I sure didn't. No, I'll tell you all day long, I did not see that coming. I did not see... I saw Ramondre for what it's worth. Maybe, they make a better offensive line. I guess you got better holes to him in. Yeah. But what surprised me is the amount of balls he's catching out the backfield. That's what surprised me about Ramondre Stevenson is, one game he had eight receptions. And it's amazing what they're doing over there. And New England's, surprises, right? New England's a surprise. Drake May, when he runs out to the right, he is just deadly accurate. Like, the dude is a baller, man.
He looks like a poor man's Josh Allen right now.
Man, he looks. Look,
he looks good.
That's what Stephon Diggs said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Stephon Diggs said
would
that.
know.
Yeah,
He would know.
Stephon Diggs ate Monday night, y'all. Stephon Diggs ate Monday night, and then the other surprise. Excuse me, Sunday night. The other surprise was on Monday night. Trevor Lawrence bumbling, falling, and then
Still
running
scoring,
it in.
man.
Still scored.
He looked like Clemson. He looked like the quarterback at Clemson. He looked like he was having a good time. He was very accurate. So, I don't know.
And they're doing it without much of it. Like, you thought the main Brian Thomas Jr. you thought would be the main big contributor, and you thought he had that great 40-yard catch. Travis Hunter in that game. He was the first time anybody started at corner and wide receiver.
Yeah. As you saw, he pulled up a little lane.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to end up having to play him one or the other, man. I don't know how they're going to do this.
He's playing good at both.
When you have Diami Brown and you have what's the guy, Washington.
It's Parker Washington that seems to be getting it.
Seems like he's the number one right now.
I have to look this guy up. I'm like, every time I watch these dudes, it's like ETN, Parker Washington, and Strange has got a little banged up. Mm-hmm. So,
Strange is out.
So I look up Parker. Like, I'm looking up the waiver wire. Parker Washington's not anywhere, but every time I watch Jacksonville, he's the one catching the ball.
He's in the end zone.
He's in the end zone. Like, yeah. I'm like, wow, man. Like, why am I not paying attention to this guy?
And I love seeing ETN.
Yeah,
have a resurgence
Come
in his
back.
career. He looks fantastic.
He looks great, man.
Yeah.
He looks great.
He's a running back too, the rest of the year.
Yeah,
there's no turning back with him.
Yeah. So just another deep dive before we end up all these questions and what we're doing. Do you take? Okay, so like,
oh boy,
we may have a world right here where like where Kamara gets traded. All right, we may have a world where the Saints. The Saints probably could have won another game if they didn't struggle in the red zone. Mm-hmm. All right,
They keep it close.
Yeah, am I crazy?
Yep, you are crazy.
For about 2 more weeks, I'm going to pick up Taysom Hill.
No, you're not.
And because I think he's going to start scoring touchdowns.
He's going to be the goal line. He's going to be the goal line guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2 yards, it's there.
Yeah.
Especially in a standard league. All day long.
I think, I have to go that's my deep flyer. So if I was picking up this week and I was just like, look, I need somebody to start this week for me, and I Michael Carter or Kendrick Bourne, I'm definitely go with one of them too. Mm-hmm. And if I'm going deep for later on, I think somebody's going to contribute and give me points because he is going to be that wide receiver. He may play running back. He may be quarterback. He may play, and the Saints are terrible in the red zone. They're going to need him for about. Later on in the season, I pick up Taysom Hill. That's going to be my deep pickup for this week.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people last week picked up Jackson Dart. I'm pretty sure they're all going to run and dump him back where he belongs.
Yeah.
That was a fluke. This is the guy. He's a rookie quarterback on a bad offense. I mean, they got a great defense, but he doesn't play defense. So he's going to have more 4 turnover games than just that one.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't want my quarterback. I don't want to be coin tossing every week for my quarterback.
No, I'm pretty sure he got from up top. You're going to play the rookie. We draft him. You're going to play the rookie.
Would you start Tua above Jackson Dart?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would. I would go in. I'm going to have to look at all my rankings. I mean, we're going to go into the Thursday game, but I have to go back and go through all my rankings and see where I rank everybody. And especially because seeing like it was right now, we're getting word that Chuba may be able to. I don't think he goes, and that's the same with a couple other players going in.
Yeah. Not with Dowell doing what he's doing, man. You turn around and say, hey, bro.
Yep. As your ball, yep.
We all ran to the waiver wire to pick up Woody Marks.
Yeah.
And he did nothing.
He did nothing.
And Nick Chubb is absolutely the guy there until our boy gets back, until Mixon comes back. It's going to be a share. It's going to be a share, but Chubb is getting all the goal line work.
I just thought, I mean, look, for that one game, like Woody Marks had more carrying yards. He had more yards in one game than Chubb did in the first 4. I don't know because the schedule was harder or whatever, but man, at least Woody Marks catches the ball off backfield, I mean, if I'm PPR, I'm playing Woody Marks.
I mean, Chubb's done it his whole career.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't.
You can't trust him.
I don't know.
But I trust him more than I trust Woody Marks at this point.
Yeah.
I trust Ramonde more than I trust Trayvon Henderson at this point.
And in this week, this is where the Texans got points.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why didn't you contribute?
Mm-hmm.
So
man.
C.J. Stroud got tired of losing.
Yeah. I mean,
that was him.
Yeah.
Like Bijan comes back.
I think Trevor
Josh
Lawrence
Jacobs-
was tired of losing too.
Yeah.
Oh, he willed that game.
So with all these buys going, Trevor Lawrence is a streaming quarterback. Absolutely.
Right now, he's on top stream. Like you go to all the fantasy sites, he's one of the top stream quarterbacks right now. Look, that's a surprise right there. Jacksonville only has one loss. That's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in for the streaming later on because look, you got injuries galore and yeah, I mean for what it's worth, like you know Jackson Dart, I have no stock in him, but look, I picked up Drake May off the waiver wire, and I can't pull him out.
No.
I can't pull him out, man. I love it.
Oh, I want to talk about something. Eagles game. So the coach folded because A.J. Brown wanted the ball. And they quit running the ball. And they were passing the ball. And they lost.
Yeah, they're playing. Aren't they playing our Thursday night game?
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
are.
are.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Be our next episode.
Go get more in depth with that. Yeah,
I think they go back to the run, but we'll talk about that here.
yeah. What's it?
Let me talk about something.
Please, by all
Okay.
means.
Oh yeah, Ja'Cory Krosky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your boy.
That's it.
Bill.
I have him in all leagues.
Yeah.
Yep.
All leagues. And did he not get his opportunity this week?
Yes, he did.
And dominate.
He looked fantastic.
Oh my God.
Dan Quinn said it. Like last week, Dan Quinn said it in a press conference. He said, "All right, we're going to try to get them more involved in this game," and they did it. Dan Quinn did not lie about that at all. And well, I mean, going forward, you just think he's going to get more and more and more. Dan Quinn said they were going to start ramping him up last week. Well, they didn't ramp him up. They gave him 100. They went straight 100,
Yeah,
and it paid
and
off
they
for
won,
him
too.
Yeah, it paid off for him.
I say in 2 to 3 weeks, he's the absolute number one bell cow on that team.
Yeah, I think that's what they intended. They intended the first 4 weeks to get him acclimated and all that because they were going that 3 running back. That's why, I mean, some fantasy managers and some of these sites are saying Chris Rodriguez is a stream pick. I don't think so.
No.
Dan Quinn said it. All right, Dan Quinn said it last week. What they do this week, they just fed him. He ate. Yeah, keep doing what wins, right?
Yep.
That's it. So
14 carries, 2 receptions, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, man. Yeah, he was.
And he still didn't finish as the top back.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Rico had that.
Rico Dowell.
Yep.
So does Joe Flacco move the needle for you at all going to the Bengals?
He moves the needle for me.
If you own Jamar Chase,
Yeah.
if you own Chase Brown, that's
Yeah.
the main one because he is doing 0
Look,
this year.
I had to sit Chase Brown. I couldn't play him.
Yeah,
I couldn't play him, man.
I don't blame you. If you want to win,
He can't play if they're behind.
Right.
And that's what's really killing him. It's not his ability. It's the fact that they, you go 4 and out, 3 and out every time you turn around, and then the team starts scoring on you, and then there's no more running game. It's just throw till we catch up.
Yeah. And
but you saw Samaje Perine was moving the ball down the field,
Yeah.
and his limited touches.
that's what they brought him in there for. Third down back.
And he knows the system.
Yeah, that catch by Jamar Chase, like he didn't get too many episodes. He didn't get too many, but whenever they threw in the ball, it's just, dude, you got to do Herculean things, man, and he does.
It's a
them.
work of art.
God, he's great, man. That dude's-
They could have went and got anybody besides Flacco. If Jameis Winston would have went to this team, those receivers would have been,
Golden.
man, it would have been amazing.
I begged for it.
He'd have thrown 4 interceptions,
4 touchdowns.
Jamar Chase
but he'd have
had-
thrown 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I would have.
Jamar Chase had 250 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved to it. I would have seen old Jabbo throwing the ball over there, but there's y'all. These rankings are going to be hard. These rankings are going to be hard, man, because there's a lot of flex movement. There's a lot of injuries, and we're trying to stay ahead of the curve. Like we're looking week 8, week 9, because we said this week 8, y'all. You think it's hard now? I think there's going to be 6 teams on a bye that week.
Mm-hmm.
And this waiver wire is going to be important.
Yes,
but next week the waiver wire is not that important. There's only 2 teams.
Yeah,
on bye,
and
but they're 2 major teams.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, it'd be important to pick them up next week before the week after.
you got to
Yes.
stay a week ahead. That's what a lot of people out there don't understand. You have to stay a week ahead of all of this.
That's why we're telling you, like I always add, like that one sneaky pick that's going to get you later. And I mean,
It's there.
It's there. You're going to need them. Like you're going to need them coming up. Okay, because after the buys, then we can go back to scratch. We'll know who's hurt. We'll know who ain't coming back. We'll know who's contributed. But you got to stay 1 to 2 weeks ahead of the curve. Okay.
Romeo Doubs will be a pickup for me. Christian Watson's coming back, but I don't think that moves the needle too much for me anymore.
He's just got 2 weeks and he's back out again.
Yeah. Michael Golden's the guy for me going forward in that offense.
Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden, excuse me. Yeah, Matthew Golden. He was a brilliant rookie.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, he's had a couple opportunities deep. They just weren't able to connect. He connected the last game they played before the bye week. It was 2 yards, I believe. There you can see more of that.
Okay.
I'm only going Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
That's all I got on that.
Yep. Tucker Kraft when he gets healthy.
The machine.
Yep.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Love the guy.
Consistency.
He gets stronger and stronger as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Look what he did last year.
Yeah, make sure you pay attention to that waiver wire, okay, fellas? Because and ladies and germs, because this season is going to go on and on and on, and these injuries are just piling up.
Man, I was wrong. I was so wrong about Justice Hill this week. I was wrong, guys. I'm sorry. But no running back over there did anything.
Nobody.
Derrick Henry. Man, Derrick Henry's not an RB1 anymore.
He may be checked out, homie.
He's RB2, maybe a flex at this point.
The team's just hurt, man. Like Lamar's hurt, and Lamar is the cog that makes the thing go, and their defense cannot stop anybody. It's a sieve. It's just a very unorganized Baltimore team. On paper, it looks really great. Isaiah Likely started getting involved a little bit in this game. When Lamar gets back, they'll do better. But until that defense does anything, stops anybody, I don't know. You
want to hear something crazy?
What's that?
No, not really.
I would play J.K. Dobbins over Derrick Henry right now.
Oh, yeah, right now, yeah.
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 No.
So it doesn't sound right in my brain before I said it.
Yeah, I mean, pick the better team.
I mean, look at where he's at right now. He's in Denver, and he's
blowing it up.
Blowing it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Derek can't stop dropping the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And he doesn't catch many balls. So
I mean, look, like if Lamar Jackson and Cooper Rush, my whole defensive game plan changes. Put everybody in the box. Cooper Rush ain't running it.
That's right. True.
That is easy.
Derrick Henry can't hold on to it.
That's right. So, I mean, and the Baltimore defense can't stop anybody.
They must have ran out of sticky gloves.
Yeah, so it's just it's gotten really simple
They
to
make
stop
sticky
them.
sleeves. They make sticky gloves. You can just super glue that to your arm. He's still just dropping it.
Yeah, hold it up, man.
Yep. So be real careful when you look at your waiver wires right now. Ours are bare. Everything's bare. So all these hurt players.
Trust me, I go through there and look all the time just to be nosy. Ain't nothing.
No, let other people get cute. Let other people go get Xavier Leggett or something like that because he had one touchdown in one game. They're going to do it. Somebody's going to do it.
So the best way when you get like that, where it's bare and thin, is get one of these guys that you know ain't gonna make it throughout the year and trade them when they're doing really, really good.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy probably would be a good trade bait. You know, he's gonna come off a high. Week 7, Rashid Rice comes back.
Tony Pollard's on the block for me.
Yep, Tony Pollard. You might want to against Tajay Spears. Probably looks like he's gonna get more involved. He come off that. I was surprised he played just because of that injury. I thought they were going to rest him one more, and they got him involved in a couple of pass plays and stuff. So that was really good to see.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you are interested, you know, we've had some Tajay Spears stuff that we've given away in the past.
Yeah, we still got some more.
And you know, like, subscribe, comment, let us know, and you can own some of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, baby.
All right.
Until next time, I'm Nicc Tate.
Joe Caldero.
The Cadillac.
And we're out.
Smash Mouth Footballers.
This ain't no regular thing.
Artlist.io.
I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up
licensing reimagined.
In the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy.